All local, all morning.
Good morning, everybody. We are at the Rehab Hospital of Indiana, and I'm with Dr. George Hornby. And Dr. George, we were here about a year ago. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And you are a
neuroscientist and physical therapist.
Okay, and what did we do about a year ago? And I'll tell people why we're back.
So we had a gentleman who was running the Mini, and he had a stroke, and we had gotten him through a study, and he did extremely well that he challenged himself to run the Mini, and he ended up doing that. And someone with a substantial neurological impairment, that's unheard of to run 13 miles.
Well, I hate to do this to you, but your life's work, can you summarize it in 23 seconds? What are you doing here that's innovative?
We're trying to maximize potential of patients with neurological injury, stroke and spinal cord injury, really trying to focus on their walking function and pushing them harder than potentially they've gone before.
Now, the gentleman behind us, he's with one of your assistants, Abby, and tell us who he is and what they're going to do with him.
So Danny Miracle is a patient with stroke. He had a cardiac cath when he suffered the stroke, and now he's in a research study focusing on improving his walking. What you'll see with Danny is we'll push him at a very high speed and high intensity. As a former athlete, Danny knows what to expect, and he really loves this type of training, I think, and he can speak for himself. But we're pushing him. He may not look pretty. He's going to struggle. But that's the protocol, is to really make him struggle as hard as he can, and he'll figure out how to walk better.
You told me something last time that was fascinating, and you said, I hope I'm not misquoting you, that even some of your colleagues and associates questioned how uncomfortable people looked in this process. Is that a fair way to put it?
I think it's fair. People, when they struggle, and particularly patients with injury, they don't look pretty, and therapists are usually guided by a principle they want to make people look normal. And here, if people struggle, they're not going to look normal. They'll be dragging their feet, and Danny's going to show you this in a second. The idea is if he makes mistakes and corrects his mistakes, he's going to learn better than someone correcting it for him.
Okay, we're really going to tease people because I think we're going to end this segment before Danny actually gets started. But we'll talk to Danny and two of your other patients, and we'll see just how innovative and effective this approach can be. And you definitely want to stick for this, or go to wishtv.com and see exactly how this works. We'll be back.